The next feature I want to talk about is the D key. So let's go ahead and just make ourselves a nice little cube here. Pull it up. So the D key is going to allow us to adjust our pivot. If I hold down D, you can see I can manipulate the pivot around without the model moving around. If I let go of the D key, now the model moves along with it. We can combine this together with some of the hotkeys that we learned earlier. Like if I hold down D and hold down V, it's going to vert snap down into a corner here. Because I used X to line this guy up to the grid, it's already all snapped on there. Now we can move this guy around holding X and it's going to snap around nice and clean. So the D key is really nice for just quickly being able to adjust pivots like that. Here's another context that I like to use it with. So let's say we were making a little piece of geometry here. Let's just go ahead and model something out, just real basic. Let's say we had like a little window going on here. I'm going to pull the offset down. So I have this little window. I'm going to pull this guy down. Oops. Let's go ahead and extrude that guy down as well. So we have a little window. I'm going to go ahead and expand my selection there. Now let's say that we wanted to adjust this position. I could drag it up trying to use this square here, but it's really not precise. And you can see I'm kind of lifting up my geometry a little bit here. And that's just going to give us some weird shading issues. So if I hold down D, you can see the word orient pops up on my mouse and I click on that and the orientation is going to shift to align with that face. Now I can move this face up and down right along this this normal here, and it's going to be exact and precise. And there's really no faster, cleaner way of making details into your model. Now we can also reset our pivot by holding down D and right click. This is going to allow us to have a context menu. So if we want to reset our pivot orientation, now it's going to snap back to our world position. We can also reset our pivot so it pops right into the center, or right here. Now this is where our adjusted pivot is. So let's say we wanted to reset that. We click that and it's going to center our pivot out again. And we can quickly pop it back to that corner by holding down D and X and popping that back into the corner. So let's recap. First, we looked at how we could use the D key combined with X and V to quickly snap your pivot into place. Second, we looked at how we could use the D key to align our pivot to different components on the mesh. And third, we looked at the pivot context menu. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.